Hello everybody, it's GoogleCopy149. So, I don't feel like the Nerf community gets enough love. I play Nerf all the time. I love it. As you can see, there's Nerf over there. There's Nerf everywhere around my room. Darts, everything. Even Fortnite, because I love that too. But I feel like certain Nerf blasters and certain things in Nerf deserve much more love. So this is my top 10 things, because I'm going to try to make that 10 with one hand because the other one's recording, of things in Nerf that I feel like deserve a lot more love than they already do. So we're going to start off with number 10. At least this list is not a comprehensive list. I try to make number 1 and number 2 and number 3 and some maybe 4th and 5th more important than everything else, but no, in no way that you can flip anything in this list around. But this is just things I feel like don't get enough love in the Nerf community. So we'll start off simple. At number 10, which may be a little bit of a shocker, the Nerf Rapid Strike. Now, this blaster is loved by literally anyone who's held it. It has a very classic feel. It feels like you're holding an assault rifle. Very nice rev to it. Uses any magazine you put into it. Very customizable. So why am I saying it's bad? I'm not. I'm saying it isn't getting really enough love I think it deserves. It's fully automatic, and the Strife is much easier to customize. I feel like the Rapid Strike should get a lot more love than it already does. And I'm disappointed in the remake they made. The orange one, I don't own it. I've tried it. I feel like they should just do more with this type of form factor. Make a semi-auto version like this that looks like a carbine. It feels like really nice. It feels ergonomic. Something you pick up and you're like, oh yeah, this is a blaster. And so I feel like it's really credited to just be a good blaster, but I feel like it could be credited to more. But so that's my number 10. At number 9, and this one is also not that really interesting, but just filling up the list, the Nerf Rampage. I really think this type of style, one hand like this with a stock, maybe included or not, and another hand barrel like this with a side or a bottom magazine is completely underestimated. Sure, they have the Elite Alpha Trooper, which I've tried, is very fun, and the Rampage is a very similar form factor. I feel like they need to work on this more. Work on the slam firing and the springers a lot more. Make their drivetrains, like their springs, much more powerful. Make them like top tier fun blasters that don't feel like really bulky off-brand, blasters like the that off-brand blaster from Target's Dart Zone that it has like a 30-round capacity. It's massive and it's great, but it's just like not enough. Or it's trying too hard to be a good blaster. This doesn't really try, and it just blows itself out of the water. Sure, my spring on this is a little bit weaker. It's used. I got it from a Value Village. So a lot of these are got from Value Village, the blasters you'll see. But just to the point that I feel like they need to work on the system more, and it needs to be appreciated more. Because sure, flywheels are amazing, but I feel like springers, like a really good springer, could really change a war. So that's my number 9 spot. At number 8, this is also another type of Nerf thing I feel like that needs to be improved on. And number 8 and number 7 can be interchanged, but this. So this type of flywheeling system. I'll hold it with my leg. It's very loud, yes. And it's wobbly, especially this with the really wobbly grip. They didn't need to do that. Is it fun? It is my favorite blaster. If I'm going into a Nerf war and I use like a really high magazine, like 18 round stick mag, 25 round drums, I shred. It's insane. And I think it's great because it doesn't include batteries. It doesn't need batteries. It doesn't need anything else for it to work. You just start pumping and enjoy it. You put in a magazine. Heck, I feel like they should improve this. Maybe make an internal magazine system, something like this. Or maybe make it with a trigger and you just keep revving it and shooting it. They have blasters like that, and I feel like they need to work on that system much more. They've only done, so far, just the Rev Reaper, and I feel like, sure, it does what it wants to do, but I feel like they can improve this a lot more and make this a whole lot better. So, at number 7, 10, 9, 8, yep. we will have... Now, a lot of people are going to be very controversial about this, and that's why I'm saying any of these, the ones I can make, can be swapped. Bows and arrows. I feel like they have a very fun feel. When I go into a Nerf war and use a bow and arrow, it's a completely different experience when I'm playing Nerf with the bow and arrow. I feel like all bow and arrows they have now are trash. But not because bow and arrows are trash as Nerf blasters. Well, compared to something that fires super fast or something that fires super quick, fast, same thing, and have flywheels and they're super easy to use compared to the bow, is a lot better. I feel like they could make bows that they already have better. Like this clip system sucks. I skip darts at random. If I'm not very careful with it, it doesn't go very far. And even the single shotter has the kind of issues like that. And the funnest one I've seen is I had a Mega one once where it was giant and it had like a 6 or 5 carrying capacity for Mega Darts, and it built in, and it was a smart AR, and it was way funner than this. So I will say, this is fun, but they need to improve bows a lot better, and I think bows need a lot more love by the community. So that is my number 7. At number 6, now we're getting closer to the things that I feel like a lot of people may agree. Things that need a lot more love. And at number 6, I will go with a blaster. This type of system with the cylinder, the pump handle, needs a lot more love. And I'm just giving a disruptor as an example, but this type of system, 6 round, 8 round, 10 round, where they're super small, tightly compact cylinders with a priming handle like this, need a lot more love. This one's a little bit more of a throwaway, just to add it in there, because it's really not really so much a Nerf that needs to be changed or needs to be loved more and improved, but come on. This system is classic. Like, it makes you feel like you're holding an Old West revolver, like, oh yeah, about to shoot you. Bang, 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 bang. That was super weird. But that's my number 6 slot. They need to improve on this system, probably make it more powerful, that's not rival, making them in different capacities, making them in different types of primes, adding attachments to them, making them feel special in their own way. And the 30-round ones and 40-round ones where they're just giant cylinders, that will not do. That is just like a primary magazine, non-magazine fed, cylinder fed, that's just crazy. It's the same argument on why they think they need to improve the magazine type or the internal magazine and not the internal drums. And I feel like if they're going to make an internal drum, to make it like a pistol. And I feel like that just needs to be improved. Because it doesn't feel original, and we need an original feeling one. Okay, so now we're getting into the top 5, which means a lot of these are going to be a lot more agreeable and things that I think need a lot more love, or more controversial, I should say. So at number 5, I feel like the last ones I'm about to say can be interchangeable at any point, but at number 5, Nerf Melee Toys. Why haven't I found official Nerf Melee toys in such a long time? They are so fun. Sure, you can create your own, you can buy them at the Dollarama that's not Nerf brand, and they still work just as good in Nerf war. But I love the Nerf brand things. When I was young, I bought 3 of these Max Melee toys. One for me, one for my little brother, and one for my older brother. And it was one of the funnest axes to use. It was one of the funnest melees I've ever had. Before I even loved Nerf, I had this, and I always loved this. We did games with it. One of them broke. The other ones I still have, but it's pretty much broken. And this is the only working one. We've added tape to support it. It's so fun. I think they just need to improve melees and just really make them fun in the Nerf world. Maybe not make a whole series, but maybe make the Elite Sword. They probably do have that, but I have never found it at any store I went to. So that's just proving that they need to make it more widespread. So that's number 5. At number 4, I repeat, number 4, we have, I'm sorry if the camera gets wonky, I'm grabbing it. Nerf Snipers. Nerf Snipers. They need a lot more love. Yeah, I can just see why most people don't like a Nerf Sniper. They suck. And there's no way you can make a Nerf Sniper that doesn't suck and yet doesn't use magazines. Because I'm not talking about ones that use magazines like this Centurion right here. I'm talking about these. Internal magazines or single shooters. I feel like snipers should hit a lot harder than they do. I don't think in any world with toy blasters that if you're giving them a sniper, they should hit just as hard as a pistol. This is more effective than this, but this is way bigger, way harder to hold and use, and yet this is better and has more capacity. I feel like they just need to improve on this. Not the magazine-fed ones. Centurion's fun, one of my favorites. Go fight me in public if you want to prove otherwise, but this magazine gotta go. You need to have more fun, harder-hitting blasters, either single-shotters that are like the typical bolt action, or things like this where they just shoot much harder. And sure, in certain Nerf communities, like, you can't really make a blaster shoot so hard that it hurts. Because the point is it's for children. You hit each other, haha, I got hit. But you really can't have that in a Nerf war if you make the guns hurt. So I understand that. So that's why I want to say rival is the way to go for that one. I think we need a rival sniper. That's not the Jupiter or whatever the heck it's called that's in the Edge series. That doesn't count. Anyways, we've gone through 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. We're now to top 3. At number 3, it is just a blaster. And a type of blaster I feel like is the future of Nerf. Nerf hasn't done it yet, but this company has. Introducing the Command Fire. In my number 3 spot on my list. This hopper system is ingenious. This hits much harder than my Rapid Strike and my Hyperfire that broke. But it only uses double A's. Why does the one that uses double A's shoot harder, faster, better, and has a better system, and is off-brand, I will point to that, than the Nerf brand? It's ridiculous. I feel like Nerf needs to improve on those, on all those fronts. They need to make their own hopper system that works. To very clarify, don't make them if Nerf can't make it. But if they can make it work well, I want it to work well. They need to make sure it's really nice ergonomic, because this really isn't. They need to make sure it uses double A's, and more blasters use double A's, because everyone has double A's. Not everyone has like a C battery or D battery. And you can't make a battery tray for every blaster, because every blaster may use C, or D, or double A's. So you need to either force them to all use double A's, or you need to make them all have a rechargeable battery pack, which, good luck with that. But yeah, but that is my next entry on the list. Basically, this whole blaster, copy it, minus the on-off switch. I hate the on-off switch. That's personal opinion. You can love it if you do. I don't. At number 2... something that will be mostly for the Nerf community. Single shot Nerf blasters. Sure, they suck. For good reason. Remember back in the hobbies when having a loaded pistol and having a one-shot pistol on you was part of the meta? Like, low part of the meta? Yeah, because we didn't have insane stuff like that. Remember that? They need to upgrade these. Either make them really fun to hold. Something that you would hold and be like, damn, this one-shot blaster is super cool. Or, just stop repeating them. Because the jolt, this is a giant jolt. This is a big, wide jolt. The micro shots, it's just other jolts. They don't make them more powerful. They don't improve on their design. They don't make them more unique. They're just redesigning them. I feel like they need a lot more love by the community. A lot more war should just be like, hey, this round will be the single-shot pistol round, but you can carry as much ammo as you like. So it's just a super fun, old, classic feel of Nerf, while also having the, it's much more fair, especially for little children, I would say. And at number 1, what is one thing at Nerf that needs a lot more love? Off-brand blasters. I kind of hinted it here, but I'm really going to say this. This is number 1. Off-brand blasters deserve a lot more love than they do. They need to be improved. Everything here needs some type of improvement, or I feel like needs to be improved for Nerf to continue. But I also feel like some things just need more love, and this is what this list is. Things that need more love, and things that, with that love, needs to create better and more products. And I feel like off-brand blasters deserve a lot more love. This is what become one of my favorite blasters I own. Not my favorite. My favorite is still the Rev Reaper, because I'm hoping they upgrade that soon. But I love this. I love off-brand blasters. I've seen them all the time be like, especially Dart Zone. Dart Zone has been creating some insanely powerful blasters and shoot really at a really good FPS. I feel like they shoot perfect. This shoots really low. I think it's because it's an old spring. This shoots meh. This shoots pretty good. Meh. Like, I feel like they should shoot around 90 FPS. Darts and the balls. Balls already shoot 90 FPS, so I feel like the ball Nerf blasters are perfect. But I feel like the dart Nerf blasters should also shoot at the same rate. And to get rid of stipends, these hurt like hell. I got a whole bunch of them recently. But anyways, that is my list for all the things that Nerf needs to change. And to a quick recap, Rapid Strike. Use this form factor more. Rampage. Use this form factor more as well. And, like, use the magazines. Horizontal, up, down, whatever. Rebuild it. Make it better. Better springs. Rev Reaper. Improve on everything about this. It's an amazing system, but that's the only thing that's good about it. No bottom magazine, no side magazine. Really wobbly grips. They need to fix that and make that not just my favorite blaster, but a blaster that I'll never get detached away. Because I'm starting to like this more than this, and I'm hating that. Bow and arrows, crossbows. They need to improve that. They need to make sure either they're stronger or way more fun to use and way of a more classic use. Like this, pulling all the way down and annoying every time. Disruptor. Improve on this form factor. Everyone with these off-brand blasters a lot doing the 30-round giant drums make them look huge, but they're not that effective unless they have slam fire and shoot super hard like some of the Dart Zone ones are, but I feel like they just need to reduce the capacity and size and make it like a 10-shot, like, nicely sized pistol. And nothing like the Flip Fury. We don't want that. Melee toys. Please make more. That's all I want. And people use them more. Anything here should be used a lot more, in my opinion. Nerf snipers. I feel like they should get a lot more love. A lot more improvements on their springs. They should shoot harder than these. I guarantee it. They should stop using magazine systems in them. Because then it just makes them like oversized rampages without slam fire. This blaster, improve on this design, and Nerf, make a blaster like this, so it feels like a Nerf blaster. Like, this feels off-brand. It's amazing, but it feels off-brand. Number 2, work on single-shot pistols. Just work on everything about them. Make them more unique. Make people want to do single-shot pistol rounds because their pistol is so unique. And number 1, off-brand blasters. They're working really hard, and I feel like they should get a lot more love. Anyways, that is my video, guys. This may take a while to upload, and I hope you enjoyed. More videos about Nerf, especially Nerf reviews. I'm planning on getting a review really soon on my Nemesis, and also of my Rev Reaper really soon. Both are in work in progress. More gaming videos coming up of Minecraft, Roblox, Fortnite, all the stuff I want to do. And if you have any gaming suggestions, put them in the comments below. Anyways, if you've gotten this far, you obviously enjoy my content, so give it a thumbs up. Give it a subscribe. When I reach 100 subscribers, I will do a Q&A plus challenge video. So you just give me a whole bunch of challenges, and I'll do them all. All of them in the comments. I'll do all of them. Yes, I am promising that. I will do every single challenge. Unless it kills me, or I don't want to do it. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Y'all have an amazing day. And as always... I don't know. What should be my intro be? That is the question for this video. What should my outros be? Bye, Jimbos.